Hi Taurus, and welcome to your What Are They Thinking and Feeling tarot reading. This tarot reading is intended for those of you who are experiencing a disconnect or challenge with somebody. You could be currently talking and dealing with them, or you could be completely disconnected from them 100%. And this is also for romance or for friend, family, just wherever you're having this troubled relationship. And this is to give you some insight to them and what they're thinking and feeling and what's going on with them to help you understand. So let's pull some messages, Taurus, that they would say to you if you guys were speaking, or the unspoken words of their heart, what they're not expressing. So let's see what is going on inside of them when it comes to you. All right, your beauty still moves me. So they are still captivated by you, all right? There's things about you that really touch their soul, whether you are in communication or not at this time. Our connection still affects me. So Taurus, yeah, pretty much what I said here. Even if you guys are not talking, they're still thinking about you. They're still feeling about you. There's things that you are currently doing, or there's just things about you that they're really thinking about that really move and touch their heart. Is it possible to forgive and forget? Wow. So Taurus, if they are disconnected from you at this time, it's not that they want to be. They're really afraid of, can we really move past everything that's happened here? Also, if you're still involved with this person and still dealing with them, it looks like there's a big, big wedge between the two of you, and you might not know that they're still, captivated by you. There's still things about you that move them, that touch them. They still feel your connection quite strongly. It's just there's some wedge in between, and either you or they need to do some forgiving. Okay, I don't know on which side, but somebody needs to forgive and forget and let go of whatever's happened here, or decide that they can either move through it, or that they can't, period, end of story. This here, the distance, the not talking, or the wedge that currently exists, is about forgiving and forgetting the past, and a willingness to create a clean slate with you, or you with them. So there's still a connection here, but there's a wedge that has come in between. So let's take a look here. Pull some more cards. All right, so we have refocus on your beauty still moves me. We have material world under our connection still affects me, and union. Yeah, this is coming out under, is it possible to forgive? So Taurus, this looks like, the ball is really in your court. If you're not talking to this person, I wouldn't recommend, hey, reach out to them and tell them, yes, I will forgive you, if you feel like that's the case. I feel like the universe will bring you guys back together when whoever needs to forgive is really ready for that to happen and take place, okay? So this particular person, whether it's romantic or it's a friend or whatever, if we're disconnected at this time, I really feel this relationship has more longevity to it. It's just somebody or both parties have to get to that place of forgiveness and willingness to do so 100%. Not let's try to be together or let's be friends again while I'm working through forgiving you. No, that process has to be handled completely, entirely on their own or on your own. The forgiveness process must be complete in order for the relationship to come back together and actually have a real chance, okay? So Let's see what chakras are involved. All right, on your side, we have the third eye, and this is psychic development. And over here on their side, we are showing as the solar plexus chakra, self-mastery. So listen, Taurus, all of this is really affecting your ability to see the forest through the trees, so to speak. There's a lot of unresolved emotion here, which hinders you from seeing the truth of everything. And over here on this side with the solar plexus, this is where I feel like they either have to ask for your forgiveness, Taurus, or yeah, I feel like you're the one that needs to forgive. Like, you need to get to that place, okay? And they're working on themselves in such a way where they don't continually repeat the same mistake over and over and over and over and over again with you, okay? Because they're realizing your place in their life and what you matter to them, but they've got a lot that they have to work out in themselves with that, third chakra, being empowered, feeling capable, feeling able, feeling strong enough, feeling worthy enough in, some instances. This, for many of you, could be a huge fight and rift over money, resources, things like that, and it really divided your connection and your relationship somehow, some way, and it's like we're trying to recover from that. So let's pull some cards to look at like the actual challenge energy associated with all of this. All right, so we have warning. We have uncomfortable, and we have envious. Yeah, so listen, Taurus, with warning, and we have the third eye showing up on your side. There's this particular person, I'm telling you, they have some growing to do, and I feel like you're in a place where you've got to forgive, not just them, but forgive yourself, because in a sense, Taurus, I feel like you missed the warning signs that were presenting themselves. Like, your third eye was really blocked. You were ignoring intuition, or you were just too focused on, the situation at hand or other things going on, where you continually missed all these signs coming to you about this person, like what they were really doing, what was really going on with them. I feel like there's a sense of instability with them, and because material wealth is showing and uncomfortable, it's like you had to bail them out, whether that is financially or that's emotionally, or there's just always been like a lot of drama going on around them, and it really stretched you really thin, Taurus, either financially, emotionally, mentally, or across the board, because we have uncomfortable sitting here with the material wealth. And so it really puts you in a position, okay? And with envious here, it's almost like they're envious of all you've accomplished, or they're envious of the way that you're able to handle things with grace, or they're envious of the way you've created distance between you, the two of you. It's like they see you as doing better without them than them doing better without you, okay? So if we're still in a relationship, Taurus, and there's like this big wedge between us, they really believe that you would be better off without them, and they would suffer without you, okay? They see that, they feel that, but But this, whatever this disagreement is, this wedge, this fight, this imbalance of energy where one is like giving way more, that's got to correct itself. And, you know, even if you put your foot down and some really strong boundaries, Taurus, it will not lose, they will not lose their affection for you, okay? Who you are, what you stand for, the way you handle everything, it really inspires them, okay? And they are connected to you emotionally despite their behavior. If we're completely severed, if we're not talking even, believe me, Taurus, they still feel you. Your relationship, what you brought to their life, they definitely feel the absence of it, and it really has put them out of balance. However, they need to do what it takes to get themselves right and come to you when you are at that place truly 100% across the board to forgive them. This relationship cannot mend or come back together until you are truly ready to forgive, not to punish them. And you know, I don't feel like I'm saying condone their behavior. I'm just saying that forgiveness isn't like, okay, come back so I can punish you and remind you over and over and over what you did to me and what you put me through. It's, okay, I've got to get all of this negative energy, heartache, and pain out of me, healed and purged, or me and this person could just never be. You know, we can't. So it's like they've got to get themselves in order and take accountability, and you've got to forgive in order for this relationship to come back together or to actually survive and move forward, whether this is friendship, familyship, or romantic relationship, okay? So let's see what the remedy is here. All right, so we have rainbow renewal. Yeah, Taurus, this is where you've got to recharge your batteries. You've got to be ready to move forward. Like nothing has, like none of the past can affect the now, or you guys will just run into this over and over. And over here we have swan, loyalty. This person, again, has to really, you know, get themselves in order and put themselves 100% into this relationship and be willing to provide equally with energy, you know, be there for you, be supportive, be there for you in all the ways you're there for them, but in the way that they know how, in the way they can offer you energy, okay? It's a must. They need to become loyal to you and this connection and the relationship because they feel it. You inspire them, but it's like they've really taken advantage or just not been as serious about things as they, you know, should be. So, Taurus, you know what to do. You know what to do. So let's pull you 2 cards. Follow your natural instincts. You are making the current issue more complicated than it needs to be. Trust the universe. Allow your intuition to guide you. You are always safe. So, Taurus, yes, where I said you missed the warning signs, listen to your intuition now. It's going to lead you and it's going to guide you and it's going to let you know everything about this relationship. This can happen, but we need a brand new, fresh start, okay? So those are your messages, Taurus. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.